today is February 8th, 2020, and today marks a day of history where I am getting my first silk press today.
I wanna show you, truth be told, I ain't worried about these bitches. I'm enough to make a full, no side dishes. I'm down for your attention. Listen, most typically I ain't the type to pull up at your place. I'll leave my clothes knowing I'll be back the next day. I think by luck we found each other in the worst case scenarios. I was just looking for someone to play. So used to heartbreak that I only know to do the same. But something about you let me feel it that I'm safe to say. When you need, hold on the block for you, regard my plans. I wanna be the girl who rock with you without the band.
Maintain, just to take away the pain thing. Maintain, trying to stay up.
If you see that pimple there, please ignore it. I'm not gonna point it out because y'all don't need to see where it is. If you don't see it, that's good news, but if you do, ignore it. So y'all will be coming with me to get my first ever silk press on my natural hair, and I am so excited. Now I do have some heat damage in the front. I have put heat on my hair by myself, but I fucked that shit up, okay, and that was last year, and my hair is still healing from that in the front, but it's pretty much gone. I just want to see my length, and I want to get my hair back healthy. I want to get a good trim, and I want to start a fresh new hair journey for the year of 2020. So currently in dookie braids, my hair goes down to my chest, but we about to see how long it really is when she blow dries it, but then we gonna see how short it is when she cuts it. So yeah, I have my appointment at 11 a.m. It is now currently 9 a.m. or so. So I'm gonna hop in the shower real quick. Then I'm gonna clean up my place a little bit, do my makeup, get prepared for this transition. Your girl been waiting for this moment since she was little. So it just feels so amazing to finally be getting this done. I think I'm like the only person on YouTube who's making this such a big deal right now, but it's a big deal to me. So yeah, I don't like putting any heat on my hair because I just don't like. Every time I put heat on my hair myself, I end up burning it out. So I am really nervous, but
I'm coming to us with some help. I'm ending the struggle, and I'm starting to share our whys. Why we flake, why our hair is so frizzy, why we're shedding so much. And what I have found through extensive tests and research is that it is our public drinking system and our climate here that is really contributing to our results. So it makes it a difference when it comes to the regimen we follow. So I'm just bringing forth the whys and getting us aware or getting us to become aware of the result of our choices. Yes. So that we know what happens long term, and not so much just while we're in the chair, because the industry has become so confusing. I'm just trying to sort everything out for us and make it easier for us. So today she's here for the My Water experience, which is the all new exclusive silk press, where I'm not going to use any conditioner, no heat protectant, no styling products at all. I'm going to do her hair in an hour and a half or less today, and her results are going to be immaculately shiny, no tangles, and the softness is going to last her for days. And that's the biggest difference with the My Water experience versus any traditional silk press being offered today in the world. So let's get started. We're going to just give you an aerial view of her hair and how she came in. So this is actually the sign of product buildup that is on the hair. She's a little damp from adding the product, but we see the frizz. And I'm here to point out that the why this is so frizzy is because we don't have any humidity in our air outside to soften the ingredients that are found in the conditioners on the market today. Everyone shampoos their hair twice. Okay. I use an amazing shampoo called OUU Volume Clarifying Shampoo, which is a clarifying shampoo which removes way more than any moisture shampoo. So in here, the only time we use a moisture benefit shampoo is if you're not going to blow dry your hair and flat iron it.
I see.
At that point, that's when your conditioners are helpful. That's when your spritz are helpful, when your mousses are helpful.
When you're not shampooing?
When you're not blow drying.
I see.
So
okay.
at the time you don't blow dry, you're going to allow your hairs to set without any heat. It's at that point when conditioner is needed, because now we're copying the East Coast regimen. We're acting like we live in humidity when we really don't. I actually have a professional instructional video on my website and YouTube channel. This here is called the Holistic Scalp Cleanser. It's called a Tangle Tamer. It's sold in Sally's. And it is identified as our toothbrush for our scalp.
Feels so great.
This one specifically gives
This one's getting
this
in there.
feeling. Yes, I'm able to actually get down to your scalp and lift your sweat. Is what our tap water and the shampoos are not getting off of us anymore. So with your fingers, if you choose to shampoo your hair with your fingers and you have textured hair like yourself, you're unable to glide through each hair and cleanse them. If you're just using your fingers, you're unable to get through the hairs.
Exactly.
So you come out of the sink still pretty dirty, is what I'm realizing. I've called it remnants, because there's still a whole bunch of stuff that's in the hair that I feel the shampoo should have got out. So I was misled to believe years ago that this white visual we call bubbles was the sign that your hair is clean. That's not true.
Wow.
That is so not true. You actually, when we get done shampooing after this second one, you're going to have so much in your hair still that I was misled to believe everything has come out because the bubbles are gone. The bubbles is hydroxide. Hydroxide is a detergent that strips. So that's what shampoos do for us. They strip the oil. There's never been a shampoo bottle that told us that it cleans our hair. I don't know where we got that from. It does not, and it doesn't say that nowhere on any shampoo bottle. Well, my fault for assuming, because I really assumed that because I see this whiteness, oh, her hair is clean.
Right.
No. So what you're seeing me do right now, I'm also now cleaning your ends, which is where all of the remnants end up because of gravity. If you notice, your root area is never really that hard. It's our ends.
Yes.
So right now, I think I'm off camera a little bit, but I am stretching your texture all the way out and brushing through your texture and the ends, which just gives you a much cleaner result. Now, we've just completed the second shampoo, conducted a thorough cleansing of the scalp with the Tangle Tamer, and now we're going to rinse. So a lot of people that have not yet to come are really confused and trying to figure out what I do in here. So we are using the heavily chemically infused tap water to do our wetting and our rinsing. We also just used a highly chemically infused shampoo. Elucence says right here that it's a beauty and wellness product. It still possesses all the harmful chemicals we're supposed to avoid. So there's no such thing as a natural shampoo. Can't be if it's if it cleans. Because if it's cleansing your, or I shouldn't say cleansing, if it's stripping your hair, that means there's a chemical in there, because nothing natural strips. No plant, no flower, and no tree will strip the oil from our hair. So if you have a true natural product, woo, Lord, you're not really doing much for your hair.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So I had to really sit down with the chemists, and I had to go back through chemistry as an adult and understand the function of these words on these bottles. This is when I said, aha! No wonder we're so hard and unmanageable, and why we're so frizzy, why we're shedding. I get it. So, as everyone watching can see, there are no bubbles in the sink. That tells me that I've rinsed as much of the shampoo away as possible. I'm now removing as much of the tap water from the surface of the hair shaft as possible. And then we're going to begin with the application of the My Water. Okay, so I have wrung out as much of the tap water. I'm now going to take My Water leave-in hair solution.
Oh my gosh.
This is cool, so brace yourself, but here we go.
Feels nice.
It is a different feeling. It actually feels refreshing. Was my first. What is crucial is holding down your hairs to ensure you get all of them.
Oh, okay.
If we spray it on, you're gonna miss a lot of hairs because that's how you distribute alcohol-based products, is holding it 6 to 8 inches from the scalp and spraying it on. My Water is a water, so gravity actually will help you distribute as long as you hold the hairs down as you see me doing. Rub in with your other hand. The rubbing is the cleansing action. It's getting all of the extra stuff left off that the tap water left behind. Now I'm going to the next panel.
Is My Water a substitute for conditioner?
It is. It actually eliminates the need for conditioner. It is. Okay, we are done in the sink. You've just been baptized by Miss Tanya. As soon as we get done distributing the My Water, I say, now this
Wow, guys.
is how your hair should feel after conditioning, but we've never had this feeling before.
We've never
No.
known.
And this is all the hairs we got today. And this is the most we're going to ever get. This to me is a lot. But I think it's the less you've ever gotten in your amounts.
Yes, that is the less.
Let's recap. Nothing has been put on your hair. I didn't even cover it with a towel. We do not cover hairs with a towel here. We use towels for what they were designed for, which is to catch the water. We will now move into your blowout. Again, I haven't added anything to your hair. I'm going to blow dry you in 10 minutes or less. No pain, no takes. Here we go.
Wow.
see it now. It is my pleasure. Now as you're facing the camera, we're going to go ahead and conduct your trim. A trim is a huge difference between a cut in a cut.
Okay.
A cut means that I am cutting into your length, which results in you being shorter. A trim means that I'm not cutting into your length and you're not going to be shorter.
Yes.
So, trimming is just like surgery. I can't fix everything today. So now I'm providing the transparency to get us to understand I got to get you through therapy or rehab, which is what I talk about in terms of staying consistent with your appointments. As long as you stay on track, we will slowly remove the existing dead area while we wait on the shorter strands to grow in. We will meet in the middle eventually where we will rid all of your dead ends and you will have nothing but live hairs on your head. You'll then have a much more consistent head of hair growth. Right now, your edges are not growing and your ends are not growing.
Yeah. So are you cutting all of the dead hair off today?
No.
Okay.
That's by choice of the client. So we've also learned to talk to our clients so that it's up to you. This is your hair. You know, my beauty school taught me to go straight across the back. So this is what most girls do. They comb the hair straight down. We can see that this whole area down here is thinner and it looks a little frizzy. The industry tells me to go straight across here, which is removing this much of length, which was never cool with me. I don't want my back shorter. I just want to be enhanced. So this is what made me learn how to trim. So with every section, I pull it all the way up. I only get the hairs protruding past each subsection in between my fingers. I use what's called a traveling guideline so that I'm never cutting off too much. I will do the same partings on your hair every single time you come because consistency is everything. I've learned this the hard way. So this is how I grow everyone's hair up. Everyone thinks that I'm like this, have these magical hands. No. Older women say I have growing hands. I would be more specific and say, no, I just know how to comb our hairs and not jeopardize our length.
Yes, indeed.
Now I'm only taking those top hairs away to kind of form you a little better in the front, which I will not do in the back, which is where your length area is.
Thank you.
So that may look excessive, but I understand the curvature of the head and which areas need to come off. And as you can see, I'm connecting now, and which areas stay. A silk press just means it's by use of a marcel. So if you're asking for a silk press out here and someone's using plug-ups, that's not a silk press result because only a marcel gives the silky press. Plug-ups do not.
Evening, everybody. It is currently 7:38 and I went and got my silk press, as you can see in the last couple clips. Very happy about it. I'm going to bed right now, so that's why I have it wrapped up. And the suggestion that my stylist told me, maybe I overdid it, but I just want to make sure I'm not messing up my silk press. My hair, I did not know it was that long. I wanted to cry. Tanya has taught me so much. Like, she really has educated me, and I'm so glad to be a client of hers, and I'm definitely going to keep going back because she is just full of education, and I love listening and I love learning about my hair and what it truly is and why I truly don't need conditioner. So I'm committed to doing this for 2019 because I just want to better myself all 2019. Like,
bro, what are you talking about, man?
okay, no, 2020. So yeah, I'm just happy that I am doing this in 2020, and thank you everyone who watches my videos on my journey. I love y'all so much.
Day 2.
I'm just so hurt because my natural hair is big for me, and I don't ever put heat on it because I'm so scared of heat damage. I'm so traumatized from it back when I was in grade school. I'm really scared that my hair is heat damaged at this point. I'm really trying hard not to stress about this hair situation right now, because I know if I stress about it, then I am gonna break down crying again. I don't know, guys. Like, I'm just so flabbergasted right now, and I feel lost, and I don't even know what I'm doing with my life right now. Like, I know some people are just like, dude, it's just hair, get over it. If you're not black and you're asking that, you probably don't understand, so just click out this video. If you are black and you don't care, then click out this video as well, because this is for my people, black or not, out there, who understand what it's like to care about your hair and use your hair as your pride. Like, my hair is my pride, and being Black History Month, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. But it being Black History Month, and just, I'll have to come back to you guys. I just think I'm an emotional wreck right now, and I'm not stable to talk, but I'm kind of using my camera platform as someone to talk to, because I don't really have anyone to talk to other than my sisters, and they're asleep right now. It's freaking 1 in the morning. Every fucking thing about the situation, I wish I could have reversed it. And it hurts to say that because I've always looked up to this type of moment. Definitely taking a toll on me, and I hope I can heal from this somehow or something. I hope I can be happy tomorrow morning. I don't know. I'm editing and I realized, okay, let me go ahead and add just some closure for y'all. I don't know, I mean, if I'm being honest, of course it's sad to see myself cry, watch myself cry. It's weird because I like look back at the video and now like knowing that my hair obviously isn't heat damaged, looking at it in the video, it was kind of sad, but it was also funny because the way I was crying, I was just like, okay, that is such an ugly cry. Like, this girl need to stop it. Like, stop. Okay, because honestly, like, I didn't even know I was crying like that. So to watch it back again, it was really interesting. But anyway, my point is, I was afraid that I had heat damage from my silk press. I love Tanya and her magic and what she does. This lady says she don't got magic hands. Still, she's magical to me and I appreciate her so much for doing my hair. I definitely had such a wonderful experience and it was just so joyful to be in that chair and have my hair slayed. Okay, because bitch, obviously, like, as you can see in its curly state, it is slayed. My hair is just so luscious. I love it to death and I'm in love. Unfortunately, I do so many rig reviews, so I'll have to be covering it up for you guys in the next couple videos. But still, like, I love my natural hair so much. It's so pretty, and I think a lot of it has to do with the trim that she gave me. Which, okay, let me stop moving my head. Let me stop. I was not crying because of her at all. If that's what it looks like, I'm sorry, but I was not crying because of her at all. Here's what happened. So I got my silk press done, and that night, the clip that I showed you guys where my hair was wrapped up, I had took a shower and I wrapped my hair just like that, and I put 2 shower caps on it. Second night, did the same thing. Third night, I did not seal my shower caps, and I'm gonna come clean, y'all. I honestly was not even using the proper shower cap. I failed this whole thing, and that's my purpose of making this video. That's why I wanted to show y'all with me crying. That's why I wanted to show you guys my hair and me talking now, because I want to let y'all know so y'all don't make the same mistake I did, because you cannot be out here not covering your silk press properly, because I didn't cover mine and my beautiful hair went down the drain. Okay, not literally, but my hair was wet. Okay, it got wet in the shower on the 3rd day. And here's what I did on the 3rd day. I did the same thing I did on day 1, day 2, but day 1 and day 2 were just luck, because I'll show you guys the shower caps I used. I used these Dollar Tree shower caps that don't protect a silk press. Here's how I did it. So first I wrapped my hair with I think at first how did I do it? Okay, I did the pineapple. Yep, I did the pineapple. So I put my hair up, wrapped it around the pineapple, and this is the style she recommended before bed, not before showering. Tanya even told me herself. She said, watch my video on how to protect your hair in the shower from a silk press. But I thought I knew. I wanted to act like I knew it. I had watched it the night before, and I was like, I remember exactly what she said. I know exactly what girl. So when I got out the shower, like, my hair was fluffed up on the 3rd night. And I was like, oh my God, I wet my hair in the shower. Like, I was just freaking out. And I texted my sister, who had also went to Tanya before me. So she had her first experience at Tanya. And that's how I found out about Tanya, because my sister had went there. And so I texted my sister. I was like, oh my God, my hair flared up. What do I do? What do I do? So she told me, just run over it one more time with the flat iron. Don't put any product. Just leave it how it is. Run over it with a flat iron. I did that. Now, I don't believe in myself straightening my own hair because I fuck that shit up every time. So I straightened my hair. Everything looked good. I was really happy about it. Next day, right? So next day I shower and my hair fluffs up again. Why? Because my little brain couldn't get the common sense enough to not use this type of shower cap to protect your silk press. I'll go ahead and link a couple videos for y'all in the description box, including Tanya's video on how to protect your silk press in the shower properly so that you don't end up ruining it like I did. Because on the fourth night, honey, I saw my hair poof up and I was like, if I straighten this myself one more time, I know my hair is gonna be done with me. So I didn't straighten it. But I was still scared, and that was the night I recorded it and started crying and stuff because I was just scared that I was too late. I was scared that I damaged my hair from straightening it the night before, and then it was puffed up. Y'all can imagine the stress, okay? And not to mention, a bitch was on her cycle, okay? So I was just emotional, like emotions everywhere. Like I could not get over the fact that I ruined my silk press. And I needed therapy for that. I'm being honest with y'all. Like I had to do some self-healing and some self-therapy because I couldn't get over the fact that I ruined my silk press. And like I said, if you don't understand hair and if you don't understand the culture of hair and what it means to a lot of people, then you are probably so confused right now. I could not get over the fact that I could have possibly ruined my hair and that I was looking forward to this beautiful moment and just to have my hair flat iron, to feel it, to see its full length, to play. And it took me a long time to finish this video because I was not happy with looking at the clips and how beautiful my hair was and then how much I had ruined it. So it took me a while to come on here and talk about this. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. So that's why I filmed this video way at the beginning of February before COVID-19 was even in America, and that's, or at least before it was in Colorado. I don't know if it had reached America by the time I filmed that video, but I know it was not in Colorado yet. So that's how long ago that video was made, and it took me that long to talk about it. Not to mention with COVID-19 going on, it's a lot of stuff right now, but I'm pushing these videos out for you guys since I'm home all day and I have nothing else better to do. So I'm just pushing out videos like a pregnant girl pushing out children, okay? Like that's how I'm pushing out videos. I just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about that and finish off this video on a good note. So no, my hair is not heat damaged. The only parts that are right here, and these areas have been heat damaged before I even got my silk press, so it doesn't count. But no other piece of my hair is damaged from my beautiful, amazing silk press by Tanya, and I appreciate her so much. I included that crying video not because I wanted this to switch around and look like drama, but because I want you guys to see how I am about my hair. I want y'all to get to know me more on a personal level. So, and plus I live alone, so a lot of times when I get emotional, I take out the camera and bitch, I break down on the camera and then I watch it again and then I'm like, okay, time to delete that. But I wanted to share this with you guys because it's really deep and it's true. And February was Black History Month, and that's why I wanted to treat myself to get my hair silk pressed, because I wanted to see how long I've come across my journey. And I felt like I had disapproved myself, but I feel better now because obviously my hair is gorgeous and amazing and it's flowy and it's all natural, honey, and it's so pretty and I'm in love with it. And I love Tanya for the work she did on my hair. I just have to continue her legacy, but like I said, y'all, with it being COVID-19, I have not been able to get my hands on her products because a girl is broke and I need to put my money in finances right now. So that's why I have not used her my water since my experience and the sample bottle she gave me. However, when this whole COVID-19 goes away and my financials are back in order, you best believe I'm picking up that stuff and I am changing around my routine. So that's why my hair doesn't look extremely like moisturized, because I have not switched over to her beauty, but I will when this COVID-19 ends. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and comment and let me know how this silk press video affected you. Did you like it? Did you think the crying was ugly like I did? Please don't tell me, just say I was cute, okay? Just say that. Let me know, have you guys ever had any experiences where you ruined your silk press? Did your stylist ever ruin your silk press? Thank you guys for watching this video and sticking in till the end, because it was really important to me. I love you guys so much. I hope everyone's taking care and staying safe out there with COVID-19 going on. Talk to y'all later. Mwah.
this a new outfit?